What's more exciting to do than try to use only one instrument, which is drum roll, my voice. Whee! Maybe it will be the worst idea ever, but like I said, we're gonna do something fun finally. The challenge is to only sing, not using any extra stuff. We can mix it later, but we have to do the raw vocal right in there. Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm an artist, singer, songwriter. We are now on a quest of trying to learn different styles and testing different ways to make music to broaden our view, to make our album a little more interesting with those different ideas, different songs. I'm in a Discord group where I'm inviting all my artists, where we can speak, share art, collaborate, and really ask any help, or if you need to set any goals. We can also have some challenges I'm planning there. So check out Vicky's Art Collective. Let's sing ourselves free! So first, let's open our vocals, which means let's do a little vocal exercise. You know, I use YouTube for that. Are you ready? I'm ready. Me, me, me. Me, me, me. We. Welcome to my small space. If you're new here, welcome. It's my home, small, tiny corner. I'm making music. Yep, not the best, but look, you do what you can, right? I was thinking to have like BPM more to like 90, like where the pop plays. Or maybe we should just feel it out. Let's feel it out. I think I'm gonna put 90. That was like my first thought, and then later we can like think maybe one slower. Usually I like to go slow, but you know, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna do everything by our tone, by our voice. That's it. I have serious space issues because I would like to you know, I would have to take that off. Something like that. Maybe like this. So you're asking how we should start it. I'm gonna make it like simple. This challenge. Let's try first 90 ppm. Let's go for that. Alright, let's do that. Okay, that's pretty loud, man. Okay, that was too loud. Now we are good. Not screaming in my ear. Let's start with so as synth, which is my voice, of course. I'm gonna like sing like piano chords, you can say. This sounds so weird. And usually I like to, you know, do it whatever comes to my mind. But I was thinking maybe I should have like a structured thought before that. Like we can take out the piano and maybe choose a chord. I can't sing too low, so let's see what we can do. Maybe we can keep it like simple. I'm gonna sing like random chord, maybe. Like I'm gonna think a random note in my head. The pressure is on. Maybe we can sing something like yeah, let's start with that. I'm just gonna sing random stuff and then we will build it. Let's imagine we start as a synth playing but with our mouth. I can't say mouth, it sounds so bad. With our vocals. I'm gonna put it on this price. Ooh, yeah. Like it's my only idea is like changing the vowels that makes it like interesting. So let's try that. Let's record this first idea quickly in here so we don't forget about it. Now we are here and we're gonna record it. Let's go. Ha, 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 ha. You can always go back and record if you're not happy with it. Let's think about the other notes. Okay, I'm gonna explain like how I think of it. You know how the chords are built, right? There's like 1/3, fifth, something like that. And I'm gonna keep it like pretty simple for myself. So if I think of this, right? If the note is here, then I'm gonna miss one note. I'm gonna I don't know. You have to kind of practice that, I think. So if I sing, I'm gonna something like that. Wait, it's easier when I listen at the same time and I'm singing like. Why did I go lower, right? And you can also make like the contradicting notes to make it like crisp, you know. Anyways, this is just what we're building. I think that's how I would try to tackle that. If you go down like da da da, pretty much. Okay, so we're just gonna record these doubles here now. Sometimes it's good to like test some different notes. Like even if you think it could be that, you could like stay on the same lane. Like you think you should go pretty much down because the middle part goes down, like ha, it goes da da. But I'm gonna sing higher, like da da. So it makes this like a friction, but it's a good friction. Yeah, I wish I had a term for that. I guess it's a chord thing. Okay, maybe one thing also, I like to think of like the nuances, like how to sing it. Like if I would sing like without emotion, let's say I would sing like you need to put like the tension, like pretty much. You could do this. I'm doing not too much of that staccato style, but you can do it. So that's why I'm like, you can pretty much invent your instrument with that. I mean, whatever I'm saying, I don't know. So I'm trying to like think like maybe we can make now like the root note, or the like, you know, the octave down and octave up. You know, that's how you make a chord like fulfilling. It's not like just 3 chords, like 3 notes you're playing. I can't sing too low, that's the thing. That's why it's a challenge. But I can sing a little bit. Let's try. Like I mean, I can sing it, but it's just not the best sound. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. That's it, y'all. The key with like singing and like full layering is usually like making them louder and wider, pushing back, pushing forward, or playing with the ears. So that's something we're gonna try to make it more prettier. I'm gonna sing like the higher one too, just in case. You can always take off something if you don't like, right? Let's try to focus on what we can add. So let's say this is our bass, like a rough bass. And maybe we can add like counter melody, like on like a lead or something. I need to practice that. It's so hard. Why do I make such weird stuff? So this is pretty much your lead, let's say. Okay, we got the idea. Let's try to record it. Maybe I nailed it. I think I want to add like one extra, the same but a little bit higher, so it has like two like higher melodies. This is hard. You can't do it on the go. Like you're just like looking for the notes. Like this session is so much of noises, but that's me, you know. Stay weird, stay awesome. Okay, let's go. You know when you don't sing the right notes, your ears just like, you know. Oh my god. Maybe I can add like more like power, like more air, like maybe not like that. Okay. Ignore my face. I think if I do double, like the most lead, then this extra voice is nice. So let's do that. I think it's time for some rhythmic sound. Oh my god, what can you do with your sound, huh? Anyways, you can, okay? Be creative, right? This is the challenge. That's what we're doing. I think it's good because it's making me think like how many different ways I could sing something. So perhaps you have a song and you don't know what vocals to put there. Like you're just I don't know. Like I love how my vocal is, but whenever I add some extra voices, I'm not really digging. It's not really something I like. So that's why I feel like it's so cool to do such weird stuff like I'm doing, you know, challenges, test out different styles, because sometimes you may find something interesting. And that's what I want to share to you. Like, enjoy music and really embrace different things too. Sometimes we're so in our comfort zone that we forgot to grow. And I feel like when we grow and when we expand ourselves, we get more excited. We get more of like, oh my God, this is something new. And that's what I want for you as an artist. I want you to feel free in your music. Like, be inspired by different type of stuff. So that's where I am. So let's think of some rhythmic. I was thinking ahs because it's like ahs. This is like a nice thing to add. I don't know how I'm gonna make a beat, okay? My beatbox skills, nah, but we're gonna try. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's record it. I also have one new idea that after this came into my head. Like, it's just like idea after idea, idea after idea. Just be experimental, that's it. We don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it's gonna be really, really bad, but we're gonna embrace everything we do. That's it. Ha, 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 ha. If you look at already like how it's looking, it makes sense that it has this punctuation. So you can say it's like a hi-hat voice. But we can make like some yum yum yum. Oh my god. I think I want to add also the second one for it. Ha ha ha. One thing that can help you like when you sing the same note is hard to keep the tone. And you can even hear it in my voice, right? But it's like one that thing that helps you is like smiling and a little bit like opening. It's like ha 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 ha. Like it's you look like you're ridiculous, but believe me, this face is gonna help you. Oh my god, it's so bad. We can make like some longer ones. You can say like this extended, some extra synths usually, but with a mouth. As I said, it's a challenge. Okay, let's go here. Wait a second. So let's make something like long, extended, like, and then I can. Actually, maybe we should start to extend it a little to make like how long is that? It's like 21 seconds. So we can make like I usually make like that verse and then the middle part. But I'm pretty much like creating the chorus like when everything is together, because that's how it's easier for me to now like build the whole stuff up. Maybe I can make like a I don't know if that's it's easy with my mouth, so it's okay, you know. I don't know if this sound even goes there, but I feel like if I can't do this, I can do this without this, of course. Or maybe you can do. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's giving me a noise. It's like a hi hat. Or I don't know which sound to make. Okay, let's try them all. This is my solution. Let's try them all. Let's just see what fits, and then we're gonna be like, out, less, more, and you name it, right? Shh, 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 shh. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, it's gonna be so interesting. We're just making all the sounds we can, and then we build it out. Shh, 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 shh. It's not like I'm saying that to get like shh, shh, shh. Okay, I'm sorry. But I actually do like to make noises. I even thought when I was like younger, I would be like voice actor, like someone who does like different noises, you know? Maybe we could do duck. Maybe like the difference between those things gives like speciality, you know, like something that's like unique to them. So let's see what other soundlings we can do here. Like, like it's something like special that's happening in the background. Let's say this is like an extra stuff. I'm gonna have to rename them, otherwise I'm not gonna understand what is what. This is how. I'm thinking maybe some parts can be like some high notes, like. I'm just gonna do an extra like in the story I say P. I'm just gonna say P like P. We say P. So it's like in Estonian. So I'm gonna just try to do that there. I don't know if it adds anything. I'm just gonna be like, you know. He was like bleh. He was like bleh. Okay, never mind. He was like bleh bleh. Like I added actually this literally on a kick part. I think this can be there, but maybe we need to think of like a snare because there's no snare here. A snare, you know, of course, not really a real snare. I'm thinking like, this is the only thing that's in my mind. I was like, pa, but it's like that is like weird. There's gonna be like some quirky, I don't know what, some more like sound like maybe snare, like how does it sound like, or something like. So like that maybe you can do also. Let's try that. Chi, snare, chi. I'm a full instrument myself. Look, you don't need a snare and stuff. Actually, you don't need. There's something that you record, like some. I don't know. Like I've seen like people like recommending or advertising this that you can sing and it plays everything on the piano right away. I think it's awesome. Just haven't yet looked up the stuff. I'm thinking to make like an extra like thing. Let's do it. Let's make a din din here. Let's go din tin Tinkerbell. Din 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 ba da ba 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 ba. Maybe I should have sing like ba 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 ba. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna think too much. I'm gonna just layer it like crazy, you know? Chaka chaka chaka. Hey. Can you imagine someone saying in a song random like chaka chaka chaka, da 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 da. Maybe you should just add it for the lulus, you know? Chaka chaka chaka, da 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 da, chaka chaka chaka, Maybe it's too cringe. I'm just gonna. I mean, it's gonna change the whole vibe, right? It's such a happy song. I thought I would make something spiritual over here, but I mean, come on, what is that? Da 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 da, chaka chaka chaka. Wait, this is going cool. I feel like I'm making some I don't know what. Oh baby, I look for you lately, and that is just my maybe. Oh my god, I'm having ideas. Oh baby, I look for you for later, but I don't wanna say it, 'cause that's just what I do. Hey, okay, that was improv. Just what I do. Jaga, jaga, jaga. La da 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 da. Like, I love you. Jaga, jaga. La da da da. I don't know what it even means, you know? There's no meaning. I'm gonna rename them and then let's mix it finally. I think we need to add something like longer because I feel like there's like empty spaces, so I would need to sing like longer notes, like like it's pretty much like a bass, let's say, like a bass synth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna show you what I made. I'm losing breath. Need to do some breath training or something. Yeah. So listen just the yeah yeah part, like the new stuff we made now. Wait, I'm gonna add it here too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like if you put everything together like this, you have to separate. The more layers you do, we have to think of it as a band, you know, as somewhere we have to place them in a band. So we need to think of the space and the area they're gonna go to. So I'm gonna rename this stuff and then we get to the mixing part. Finally. Now we have some type of a mess here. I know I could have colored them better, but oh my god. I think I lost so much air that my brain was like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. That's the hard part, right? I don't know. I am thinking to start maybe. Jeez, this is hard, man. I think the best thing we can do is establish the middle part, let's say. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna separate stuff. I think I want to do it in the beginning so I can, you know, make it make sense somehow. So we're gonna go to the kick. Okay. We want the kick to be only low end, like we don't care, like whatever it is, it sounds anyway like funny. We're gonna listen it alone. I'm gonna make it from here. Okay, let's go with that. Pretty much like a beat, but just like with weird like sound. So this is what we did. I just added to this weird ass kick like really cute vintage phaser engine. I don't know, I just clicked some stuff. I don't know, made it sound something. And fruity multiband compressor. I just added like that preset on this one too. So just add like here also some aesthetical stuff, and let's just one by one. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try to like add some effects and stuff, and then we can think of like what we will sing on top of it. like the pancake that goes left to right, add like more volume to it. I know like this only goes like, you know, smoothly, but the din din can be like, you know, din 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 din. Let's try that. Okay, let's go. I think it's time to do the vocals. I'm already having like some ideas, so let's try my first idea, although I'm so tired already. So, you, me. We can keep like the same rhythm. You, me, everyone who's hurting knows where I've been. That's what I do. Right thing for me, you, me, every. Okay, this is really broken language. Like that's kind of funny. It's actually really long. I should have just kept it short. And I really want to do the la 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 da da da. Fighting what's in me, that's what I do, and me. The words are broken out. Don't try to make sense of it. So you, me, everyone who's hurting, that's what we do. That's what we do. No matter where you go. Okay, this is even more cheesy. La da 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 da. La 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 something, and we know. So let's think of the beginning. We got like a little bit of the middle part, some idea. Just give me some time. I gather the pine. I gathered the pine. I gathered the time that I left alone. Now that I can see you've been holding me now that I can see you've been holding me when I felt so weak. I'm gonna sing like it again, like cleaner, try to make it better. Although I think I will eat and sing again and then we'll listen it, and that's it. So I did some food and I had a little break of it, but I think I'm not gonna sing again because, you know, once you're out, like the feeling was in a moment. So this is how many layers we have. I sectioned them. Here are some voices. I added a little extra. I don't want to make too crazy of it. I think it's a fun project. Like, I really enjoyed making it. Definitely it makes you think how many different ways you can use your vocals, like play around with that, and I hope that that's what you get from it, that you get a little sense of experimental vibes from it, that you feel open to also try in your music something different. So let's listen that crazy song we made with our mouth and using only our voice. Now that I can see you've been holding me when I felt so weak. The time went just by and I was scared I was left behind. You, me, everyone who's been here knows that we've been fighting for love. That's what we do, you, me, we won't be as strangers. Cross the sea, forget that we've been here fighting for years. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da. We know we choose each other. La da da da, la da da da, la 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 la. We know. Oh my god! Such a fun project. I truly liked it so much. I think it gives you like a perspective how you can play with vocals, and I feel like doing such challenges for yourself is challenging. It was definitely challenging because I was like, oh my god, there could be like, piano, there could be like some, like, I was like, oh, I need a kick there, like real kick. But I was like, okay, we're just gonna accept that there's not much in the low end because I can't really sing low tones, which is fine. But we played around, we got something fun, different, happy, glowing, and I hope that you feel the same vibe, the same happy love like I'm singing in this song. So last time I was visiting a Berlin, it was amazing. I truly fell in love with that place. You can see what I went to see, what I think of it. Maybe I will move there. Who knows? In the future, we will know that. But until then, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And let's continue our journey to make our album and our music better each time. Thank you. Bye.